Hey, what's going on? This is another episode of The Way I See It. I'm out and about right now trying to head my next destination, but I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about, these parking tickets. And the thing about the parking ticket I want to bring up was that the night before I got this ticket, I was actually looking for parking and was focusing on a parking space that was available for parking and avoiding the alternate side parking. In New York City, you have streets where they have these designated days that they have to be clean certain times. Normally the times are like between 8:30, 9:30, and they go on to like 10:30, 11:30. They're like 2 hours. But you also have to pay attention to there's like fire zone signs, and I'll probably put a picture up over here that talks about that, where the picture that I'm going to show will show that there's like 2 or 3 different signs, and it got really confusing. And while I was looking for, I came downstairs to avoid getting parking for alternate side parking. Right after it was over, I ended up getting a ticket for the fire zone parking. I had no clue that I was actually going ahead and looking out for it. That was because of the fact that it said no standing fire zone, and I'm standing near a driveway, and I thought that's what that was for. Like there was fire zone. That sign meant fire zone for the driveway, and I'm not blocking the driveway, But then if I look further down the street, there's also another driveway. And that driveway is it says no fire zone. So I believe that the reality that I thought I was looking at was that those red signs was for the driveways, don't blocking them, not knowing that the space I was parking my car at was actually considered a fire zone or no standing for people who I guess parked at the fire department. But the sign didn't say no parking, only parking for people who are part of the fire department. Like sometimes if you're in front of the hospital, they'll say don't park here because these people are a part of the hospital. Only the doctors can park there. I would have seen that sign, but it said fire zone. So I'm assuming that means that like you don't park here because of the fact that the fire department will use this spot to get out of the fire department. The fire department would allow you to go ahead and use the spot for like maybe the firefighter truck coming out. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of like how I was looking at it. But overall, it's a $115 ticket. I'm gonna still try to like put out. Try to like fight it and explain to them like what it is, and I'll take a picture and maybe even share this video that like I had no clue. I was actually sitting in the car thinking about the alternate side parking, but these signs sometimes they are misleading, and you don't necessarily know whether or not you're parking in the right spot or not. But you shouldn't be so quick all the time to pay a ticket, because you never really know whether or not these there might be somebody who may be interested in like changing the names or changing the tickets or updating how things are expressed, because everybody like is always busy. We don't really have time to sit down here and open up the traffic violations guidebook to figure out whether or not we're breaking the law or not. That's just something I want to bring up. So anyway, take care.